Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 47 of Heard You Like Me, and this one is titled, Hide Your Ducks, Hide Your Llama. Although the situation wasn't particularly funny, you could still see the humour in it, and burst out laughing again when you watched Jirou and Momo both trying to hold onto the pig that they had pulled out of the sky while you hoisted the passed-out Eureka over your shoulder. Okay, what's next? Where's Denki? You asked Momo. Oh, he's keeping the ducks together, she replied, and you snorted with amusement. Boy, he's really made a mess of himself, hasn't he? Better take his flying pig back, you laughed, adjusting Eureka over your shoulder. Trust Denki, Jirou said, holding the pig firmly in her arms as you all walked back to the dorms to find out what was going on. Denki really had gotten himself into a pickle and had 3 piglets, a horde of ducks, and even a llama, and you burst out laughing when you saw him trying to keep the ducks all together. Bro, what in the Noah's Ark is going on here? You laughed as you looked around at all the animals. Man, we've got to get these animals back before Aizawa or any of the other teachers come in here. I don't know where to send them though, Denki said with a worried look on his face as he picked up a duck to hold onto it and stop it running off. Is there like a local animal shelter? You asked, adjusting your hold on Eureka when you felt her coming to again. Hold on, let me put this girlie down. You walked over to the closest lounge and flipped her off your shoulder and lay her down on the cushions gently. Oh, Eureka moaned. What happened? Am I okay? Where are the animals? You're good, you reassured her. You passed out for a little bit there, but we got the little piggy back and now we're just trying to work out what to do with the other animals. Oh, good. They're okay, she sighed, relaxing back against the cushions. Yep, all good. We just got to get them moving soon before... You paused and looked up. Guys, Aizawa's coming, you hissed. I heard his inner voice in the hallway. He's downstairs, you said. Oh, sheesh, Denki panicked, looking around at all his ducks walking around his feet while he held on to the ringleader duck. Take the ducks into the cupboard, you ordered. Come on, quick. They'll follow if you go, Denki. You raced over to the cupboard and threw the door open, knowing that there was enough room for him to fit with all his ducks. Okay, llama to the other end elevator, you called as you closed the door on Denki and his ducks. Aizawa's in the elevator closest to the front door of Heights Alliance. I'll take it, Mina called, grabbing for the rope around its neck and running out of the room with it following behind. Momo, Jirou, take the pigs to the stairwell, the one at the furthest end, you called. Hurry! He'll be here any second. Jirou nodded and then ran from the room with the little piglet in her arms, and Momo had the other 2 tucked under her arms, scampering behind her. Everyone had only just disappeared, and you had run over to the lounge and crashed down onto it beside Eureka, and then grabbed for your phone to supposedly doom scroll before Aizawa walked in calmly. Hey, sir, you greeted casually, far too casually for the rate your heart was beating. Yin, he greeted, looking at you, and then Eureka lying down beside you. Eureka, he then greeted with a nod. She said a small hello back, and then he looked around the room and back to you. Do you know anything about a flying pig? He asked you randomly. Sorry, what? You asked. A flying pig? Yes, he replied, watching you. I don't know what to say to that, you chuckled. Fair enough, he replied with a nod. There was a sighting of a flying pig seen in this area, and I suspect that some of my students may have been involved, he added, giving Eureka a side glance. I have no idea, but I've just been chilling here, you shrugged. I haven't been out. Aizawa nodded. Okay, he said, walking for the door. As soon as he went to step out, you heard quacking and a muffled apology come from the cupboard, and he paused and looked back, so you sneezed and made some other random noise to cover for Denki in the cupboard with his ducks, and Aizawa looked at you. Allergies, you replied with a shrug. He paused for a second longer and then nodded and left the room. I gotta check on the girls, you hissed in a low tone to Eureka. Check the coast is clear. Okay, she said, sitting up since she felt much better now, and looking towards the cupboard. I'll check on Denki, she added as she got off the couch and stealthily snuck to the cupboard, and you ran to the door to look out. You peeked around the corner and saw Aizawa waiting for the elevator, and then watched him hop in and disappear, so you stepped out, turned, and then sprinted down the other end stairwell and elevator to look for the others. Aizawa's leaving. You can come out now, you said, poking your head through the doors of the stairwell and telling Jirou and Momo to come back. Now I just got to find Mina. Just then the elevator doors opened behind you, and Mina stepped out with her llama on the rope. Man, that was stressful. We had just gotten to the bottom level and I saw Aizawa stepping into the other elevator at the other end and I was smashing the closed door button, but thankfully he didn't see me, she said. Man, it was stressful for all of us, but we still need to get these animals gone to a good place. Yurariko's looking after Denki and the ducks, you said with a chuckle. The quicker, the better, Momo said, struggling to keep her piglet in arms. You brought everyone back to the main common room, and then you and Momo rang all the local animal shelters in the area to see if they would take on some ducks, piglets, and a llama, and most of them were hesitant and then said a flat-out no when the llama was mentioned, until one place finally said that they would take them all on. You were ecstatic when they said they would, and organised for the animals to be picked up as soon as possible. Same day, in fact. And so later that night, under the cover of darkness, a llama, ducks and piglets could be seen loading into an animal truck and taken away to a better place. A petting farm, so you were told, and you stood with your girls and Denki and waved the truck off. Man, what an afternoon, you said with a sigh as you slung your arms over both Jirou and Momo's shoulders. Momo stepped in closer to you, and Jirou leaned in and you grinned from ear to ear. Boy, am I lucky, you thought as Mina and Denki chatted about the whole situation and you low-key cuddled your girls in the background. Have you eaten, Yin? Momo asked you, looking up at you with giant doe eyes. Nope, you said, smiling down at her. Would you like some food? She asked excitedly. Yes, I would, you said with a chuckle. I'll take anything you have. Oh, good. I was going to make stir-fry, but it makes a lot, and I need some help eating it, she said, and then looked past you to Jirou. Jirou, would you like some? I'm good, Jirou said. I'm actually still full from the food before. I might snack later, but thanks, she said. Oh, hey, you said suddenly. 2 things. You 2 want to go on a date with me tomorrow? All 3 of us? And also, Momo, I got a skateboard, you said it excitedly. Oh, you did? She asked with shining eyes. Let me see it. Where is it? It's up in the common room. I put it in the corner while all this other stuff was going on. It was in the bag from the skate shop. Let me see it, Momo said. Okay, let's go, you said. You want to come too, Jirou? You asked her. I might go and chill now, she said. It's been a good but big day. Yeah, fair, you chuckled, bending your head down to give her a quick kiss, your arm still wrapped around Momo. I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah, she said with a small smile, peeling off from you and Momo as you took your taller girlfriend back to the common room to show her your new board, while Jirou went to her room. As you 3 left, Denki looked back over his shoulder. Hey, he said to Mina when he saw that you had your arms still around Momo. I might be completely wrong here, but is Yin and Jirou and Momo a thing? Mina smirked. Bro, I don't know if it's out in the open yet, she said, still with a leering smirk on her face. Mina, Queen of Tea, stay tuned for chapter 48 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.